Hey guys, I hope your week is going lovely. I had a homa last week. Hey, it had taken over everything. I was exhausted. I couldn't even talk. Sauti hata ndo inarudi pole pole. So thank you Jesus. Anyway, so on my way home, or rather like lately, every time I'm in the car and I'm on the road and I look around and I wonder why is it that Kenyans, we like to put our children's lives at risk. It like makes no sense to me why someone will be driving with children, like two kids who are sitting right next to him on the passenger side, pombele, and they have no seatbelt. It's not necessary. As cool as it might seem, as fun as it might seem for them, it's an unnecessary risk. That's what I think. And it's something that you genuinely should be thinking about every time that the kids get into the car, every time that they're in the car. Have they buckled up? Have you bought booster seat for the children who are sitting at the back? Because children below the age of 12 should be sitting at the back. And I don't know why. I don't know if it's cars here in Kenya they don't have them, but I know in the States it's been written there. Below the age of 12, you cannot sit at the front. You cannot sit at the passenger side. So it doesn't make any sense why you put your children's lives at risk. Yet you, when you enter that car, you enter and you put your seatbelt on. But you don't care that your child is standing or maybe is facing the behind and looking at the people behind. You don't care what might happen. You don't even think about that. If you do not know the danger that you're putting your children in, check out this video.
Sitting on the lap of an adult who is not wearing a belt is not as safe as you might think. This U.S. crash test proves the point very effectively. Lying on the rear seat without a belt is also dangerous. In a collision at 50 kilometers an hour, a child weighing 20 kilos is subjected to forces corresponding to the weight of a baby elephant. A child standing between the front seats will be thrown with tremendous force against the dashboard and perhaps through the windscreen. This crash test shows what happens to children sitting without safety belts in the luggage compartment of an estate car if it is hit from behind.
A parent is driving with a baby in the passenger seat. In the back, a 10-year-old with a 3-year-old kneeling and looking out of the back window. Neither is in a seatbelt.
This is a 30-mile-an-hour crash test. The front of the vehicle is well deformed, but the passenger compartment in this test has remained stable.
The 10-year-old is launched forwards, hitting the driver's head and suffering serious, if not fatal, head and neck injuries. The 3-year-old hits the mirror and windscreen, which almost certainly kills him. As the passenger airbag is deployed, it hits the baby seat with enormous force. It's most likely that the baby will have been killed with massive brain injuries.
That is an unnecessary risk. Guys, please, Kenyans, my fellow Kenyans, please just stop. Stop putting your children's lives in danger. It's not necessary. Just every time, let the kids sit in the back, get booster seats, get car seats, make sure they are buckled up. Buckling up is not for negotiation. It's for their safety. And honestly, sitting at the front, you'll do that all your life. Like, once you turn 12, you have a whole life ahead of you, as a child. So for you as a parent, that's what you should tell them. Like, you're only doing that for their own safety. Because honestly, accidents do happen, and prevention is better than cure. That accidents, they're terrible. But the same way you buy a safe car is the same way you put your child at the safest place in the car, which is usually in the back, in a car seat, in a booster seat. Yeah. So that's all for today. I hope y'all are great. Keep it locked. And have you subscribed to my channel? Have you?